Previously on The Practice.
I would like to explore murder too.
That is a life sentence.
I don't know what to tell you. We are going to lose here. We are dead.
Daddy, let me tell.
Emma?
We need to know the truth. Did you poison your mother?
She was ruining everything.
The charges against Bradley Stanfield are dismissed.
I killed Molly. As the case went south, Emma and I devised a backup plan, getting you to think that she did it.
How do I let a 10-year-old girl spend her life in juvenile hall?
I know about the little plan, and may I say, I admire you. But now we have to get our statements exactly right to protect you both against perjury.
Did you trick this girl?
I might have used a little trickery.
This would be privileged.
Since Mr. Stanfield accomplished his mistrial through fraud, double jeopardy does not attach.
Brad Stanfield has been rearrested for the murder of his wife and unborn son.
I don't believe you had nothing to do with this, Eleanor. I'm in here now, but I won't be for long. We're in each other's lives, Eleanor.
You're not being treated by anybody?
Why should I be? Because God speaks to me?
Did you hire her? I've got to keep this woman close to me until I can persuade her to get back on her medication.
So she works here?
She will not draw a salary. And most importantly, we are not to give her clients ever.
Massachusetts is a no-fault state. Your wife's infidelity is a non-issue.
She didn't just cheat on me, Miss Wilson. She did so with my best friend. I have 2 young kids.
I'll represent you, Roland. Sheila. And I don't think we should just file claim against her.
Sheila?
Little news flash. The kids aren't yours. They're Richard's.
Nancy, what?
So drop this case or you'll never see him again.
I want to hurt her now.
We're gonna try to get you full custody.
Promise me that.
I promise, Roland.
Roland.
I think I need a lawyer.
Holy Mary, Mother of God.
You found him like that?
What do you mean? I certainly don't think that I did it.
Miss Wilson, when you entered this room,
They were... like that.
Oh, gracious Lord, we beseech you. Remember not against them the sins of their youth and of their ignorances. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
The police want to talk to him, which I haven't allowed. He's in a bit of a daze, Eugene. And so is Sheila, for that matter. I mean, I really don't know what to do.
I'm almost there. Do not let him speak to anybody. Stay in the den till I arrive.
Well, I think we need to get him to a doctor. Well, actually, maybe both of them.
Stay there.
Okay. Roland, look at me. In a moment, Eugene Young will be here, and he is very good at this sort of thing.
I don't want to go to jail.
I can appreciate that.
This is wrong, Tara. I called you here to help me, and you called the police. That's not what I asked you to do.
Roland, you shot 2 people.
I don't want to go to jail.
A little help.
Blessed are those who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they who hunger. I don't want to go to jail. Now I lay me down to sleep. I don't want to go to jail. Jail, 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 jail.
Crazy how?
Mumbling prayers. She seemed totally out of it, Alan.
Eugene wants us in.
Let's keep this between us, okay?
Well, too late because Eugene witnessed some of it when he got there.
Splendid.
Okay, we got Roland Huff's arraignment at 10. I'll take that. Tara, since you seem to have some dialogue with the man, maybe you should come with me. In regard to Jeanette Martin, what's that?
Mine. My cousin. She's a nun. Suing her parish for wrongful termination. I said I'd help.
Why'd they fire her?
She's pregnant. It's a dog, I know.
Reminder, decisions on whether we take cases or not ought to be run through me.
I'll get rid of it.
You all right?
Fine. Thank you for asking. Clients blasted 2 people last night, perhaps you heard.
Yes, we spoke after. You really okay?
I'm fine. In criminal law, clients turn out to be criminals on occasion. Funny thing.
Alan, maybe you and I need to get together after this.
Boom! Well, I mean, I wasn't there when the shooting happened, you know, but I imagine it sounded something like that. Boom! Right in the chest.
We can't let her practice.
Work is her best conduit to sanity.
She's in there going boom.
She's committed no malpractice.
Alan, we can't wait for that to happen.
Don't give her cases. Please don't take her job away, especially since this...
She just left.
Who?
Sheila, to cover Roland's arraignment.
Come on.
One tiny little mistake.
Jimmy?
Could you cover the phones until I get back?
Can I cover the phones? Do I look like an assistant?
That was hostile.
Eleanor,
Hey, Walter.
got a minute?
Sure. What's up?
I now represent Brad Stanfield.
Excuse me?
He just retained me.
Wow. I'm surprised he could afford you.
Well, I asked for the case. What Alan Shore did here was unconscionable, and I know you share that view, which is why I've come to ask you to join me.
Join you in...
I've brought a motion to suppress Mr. Shore's statement, as well as the ensuing statement from Mr. Stanfield's daughter, on a poisoned fruits theory. Can I count on you?
Look, this puts me in a very difficult position.
I realize that with Mr. Shore working here, but at your core, you're a defense attorney. And this whole thing has to shock your conscience, as it does mine.
Walter, I don't want Brad Stanfield to get out. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I'm afraid of him.
Afraid of him?
Look, Alan Shore had a technical right to reveal what he did. Plus, his conduct wasn't state action. How can you bring a motion to suppress?
I'm not here to argue the merits with you. I'm appealing to a fellow defense attorney, a fellow civil libertarian, and asking you to stand up against what you know was a constitutional atrocity.
I'm sorry, but I don't want him out.
I'm his lawyer.
You're also a potential witness.
I didn't see anything.
Sheila,
I didn't even hear the boom.
this is a double murder trial. It's best to let Eugene handle
Why?
it. Your experience in criminal law is limited.
Commonwealth versus Roland Huff, double homicide.
Eugene Young for the defendant, waive reading, plead not guilty.
It's my first criminal.
Let Eugene do this.
It's not fair.
Sheila.
Defendant is ordered held without bail. Does defense want a preliminary hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
November 7th. Next case, please.
I'll recall John Doe. We're still waiting for a public defender on that.
You need to get me out.
We'll see you back in custody. Continue to say nothing to anybody. Come on.
Mr. Shore, Mr. Antitrust Lawyer, I'm drafting you into the world of pro bono law.
Excuse me?
Meet your new client, John Doe.
Your Honor, I'm here on another matter.
Yeah, well, now you're here on this one. See Mr. Doe in lockup, then let's talk. Next case, please.
Great.
I can do it.
No. Sheila, go back to the office. I'll see you there. What have we got?
Indecent exposure. He cleans toilets at the Transportation Authority, then gratifies himself. I'm not making it up.
3216 Commonwealth versus Mitchell Penner, felony count of mishandling a corpse.
Here's the file. That's also mine, Your Honor.
Did you say mishandling a corpse?
The defendant is a taxidermist. Police received a report from one of his employees that he was stuffing a human head. Now, and that this could develop into a murder case, we'd ask that Mr. Penner be held without bail.
Are you represented, sir?
No. I can't really afford a lawyer.
Sheila Carlisle, Your Honor, I'll do it.
Dear God.
If the Commonwealth wishes to charge murder, let them do so, but to hold my client without bail on, what is it? Felony head stuffing?
Sheila.
1 second. I'm not sure a law's even been broken here.
Massachusetts requires all bodies and portions thereof to be buried, entombed, or cremated.
The law also allows that citizens may will their body parts to family members or learning institutes for study. I refer you to MGLA 113, Section 10.
You're talking about organ donation.
No, you are. The language is silent on that, suggesting a conflict of legislative intent over whether or not the living may determine how their bodies are used after death.
There's no conflict.
I'd also call Your Honor's attention to a Pennsylvania case, Commonwealth versus Brown, where a defendant invoked the First Amendment, claiming he was using body remains as art.
Whose head was it, Mr. Penner?
Don't answer that.
Counsel, if he doesn't answer, I'm not granting him bail.
Surely Your Honor doesn't mean to leverage bail against my client's Fifth Amendment rights.
He won't even tell us where the head is, Your Honor.
Mr. Penner stays in custody until he reveals whose head it is and where it is.
The police beat you up.
Yes.
Who are you, sir?
Never mind that. You tell them. If they don't drop the charges, I'll file a brutality claim.
I'm not sure that's a winner.
You need to get me out.
Mr. Doe, I can probably get you released, but not without your identity.
Well, they ran my prints. They know I have no record.
Even so, given your infraction.
Please. Get me out.
Started getting very angry feelings when she told me my children weren't really mine. Then I started feeling funny. I didn't like how I was feeling at all.
Okay. First thing, we're gonna have you meet with some doctors. The most logical...
I don't like it when I feel like that.
Roland, listen to me here. The likelihood is that we'll plead insanity.
They were fornicating in my bed again.
I understand. But it's very important that you don't talk to anybody but us and the people we say it's okay to talk to. And we're in it for the long haul here, but we have good legal options. Do not compromise them by speaking to anybody, not even fellow prisoners who might seem sympathetic. Are you clear?
I still love her, you know. I shot her. But I love her.
She took a case.
She ran up and got herself appointed, Eugene. I couldn't stop her.
What do you mean you couldn't stop her? Why?
The judge assigned me a case. While I was dealing with that, she dashed up and got one of her own.
What kind of case?
Mishandling a corpse. She was surprisingly current on the law, by the way, which...
And what's your case?
Serial toilet cleaner.
Jimmy, are you free to back Sheila?
Actually, no, I have a settlement conference.
Jimmy.
Can't. I have a 12 o'clock meeting with a Mother Superior.
Tara?
Me?
Uh-huh. How crazy is she?
Well, in the courtroom, she's been nothing short of brilliant. But seeing dead bodies can rattle a person, especially if you feel somewhat responsible.
And why would she feel responsible?
Because Roland was dropping little clues about his anger, and it's possible that we should have seen it coming. It might have pushed Sheila over the edge. A little.
And how are you dealing with it?
Me? I'm fine. Young, fresh and bluesy. Please hold. Jamie, do you mind taking calls if they're for you?
You know, you and I are gonna need to steal a little private time.
I'd love that.
The problem is that you've broken 3 separate laws, Mitchell.
They can't prove it was a human head. It's the word of one disgruntled employee.
Was it human? You can tell me I'm your lawyer. Mitchell? Are we dealing with a human head here?
Yes.
Okay. And can we rule out foul play?
She died of a coronary. I have the death certificate. It's my mother.
How'd you get your mother's head?
I dug her up.
Why?
Because I don't think it honors a person to stick her head in dirt. If I tell them it's my mother, they'll find her and take her away.
And where is she?
In my den. She's mounted on the wall.
They're gonna get a warrant, Mitchell. It's only a matter of time before they find her.
Then you need to help me. Her head is all I have left of her. Please don't let them take her away from me. Please.
Look, I'd love to help you, but I can't let the guy go if I don't even know his identity.
What if he pays court costs?
We need his name, and you know that.
No.
Then they're gonna hold you.
Indefinitely?
Yes.
I have a family. Kids. They're gonna think I'm dead or something.
Why don't you call them? Look. Tell me your name. That stays privileged. I'll get probation to run it under the pretext I'm looking for something else, and if you don't have a record...
I don't.
Maybe I can go to the DA and vouch for you.
They'll take your word?
Well, that would be the challenge. But it's certainly worth a try. John, or whatever your name is, for me to help you, you have to trust me.
My name is Russell Fosterling. I'm an investment banker. One of considerable prestige.
Mr. Fosterling, why do you like to clean toilets?
I just like to clean.
Did the guards beat you up?
No. I did it to myself. I was so ashamed. Wanted to make myself unrecognizable at arraignment. I'm begging you, Mr. Shore, please, get me out before... My life will be over if this becomes public. Please.
Walter Pine is representing him?
Yes.
Motion to suppress this isn't state action.
That's what I said. You don't actually think he could get out, do you?
Eleanor, even if he's not a danger to you.
There's something... He said that he would be walking away. Like he knew it. That it was the beginning, that we were in each other's lives. It just shot through me.
Eleanor, he's not getting out.
You think you're funny?
Well, I amuse myself, Tara, but
Don't amuse yourself at my desk, Alan.
What's going on?
He downloaded some sexually deviant website and left it there for me to see.
It's part of a file, and it's research.
Research?
Yes, on a case. I didn't mean to leave it there for you to see.
Well, then why couldn't you do it at your own desk?
Because my desk is across town in a corner office with a spectacular view. And besides, I like your desk. It's research.
My office a second. Now, you have a support system in this office. I hope you know that.
Thank you.
I'd like to keep you on Roland's case. Do you think you're up to it?
So you can recuse me as a witness?
No, because I can use you. Do you think you're up to it?
Yes. Thank you.
What was that about?
It was about Tara. You need something?
No?
What do you mean you know her?
I do. I've known her all my life. What's more, she just came to me again 2 nights ago.
Eugene?
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Everything's wonderful.
The head stuffed by Sheila's taxidermist client is actually the head of St.
Catherine.
St. Catherine, a saint that has been visiting Sheila much of her life. She recognized it.
You saw the head?
Yes, and we cannot let her fall into the hands of the state. She's in your office.
What do you mean she's in my office? The head is in my office?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but it was the environment with the highest stature, at least in this firm, where I'd like to maintain her. She'll watch over us, Eugene. She can watch over all of us.
You would pay full court costs, plead guilty.
So it goes on my record.
Yes, but the DA has agreed to make a joint recommendation that the conviction be sealed. The judge still has to approve, but...
I have to give the DA my name.
Yes. You committed a crime. You have to have a record, but it'll be sealed. As long as you don't commit another crime, it'll stay sealed. Mr. Fosterling, it is your best out. It's also the very best I can do.
My face. What will I tell people?
That you were mugged. Or in an accident and hospitalized. Whatever you want to tell them. I apologize. Hello. What? Whose head?
For double jeopardy to be undone here is ludicrous. Attorney-client privilege is the oldest of all common law privileges.
Mr. Pine is ignoring Rule 1.6b1, one which allows disclosure of privileged information to prevent the wrongful incarceration of another. In this case...
I don't ignore it. I say it doesn't apply. Rule 1.6b1...
This man killed his pregnant wife, and then
I object to that button being pushed as if it were a point of law. And while we're talking about fraud, Your Honor, Mr. Stanfield may very well have duped his lawyer and all the players in his trial, but Alan Shore defrauded our criminal justice system, a much more egregious transgression.
Mr. Stanfield orchestrated a mistrial. He played his attorneys to approach the judge as officers of the court. He used them as conduits to defraud the system Mr. Pine holds so dear. Brad Stanfield walked free as a double murderer while his 10-year-old daughter was put in jail.
And since Alan Shore didn't like that, he said, to hell with the rules, to hell with attorney-client privilege. If this court says okay to that, the Sixth Amendment right to counsel is obliterated.
Mr. Stanfield, stand up. I want to know exactly what you said to Miss Fruck.
Forgive me, Your Honor, but privilege may not extend to what I say to you in open court.
You seem to be quite savvy on the law, sir.
I certainly understand the Sixth Amendment, and I relied on it when talking to Eleanor Frutt.
Did you rely on Ms. Frutt to act as an officer of the court to help carry out your fraud?
I relied on her to uphold the law to her best ability, as I rely on you to do so now.
Where is she?
Eugene's office with her shrine.
Alan?
I'm on it. Sheila?
Look at her, Alan. Isn't she incredible?
I don't have the words.
When I was a very young girl, she used to come to me in visions. She used to give me advice and watch over me. Then she went away. 3 years ago, she appeared to me again. Oh, her name's Catherine. She's a saint.
Sheila, it's ahead.
She looks at home in this room. Doesn't she look at home?
Okay. Visions and wanderings, headless, completely aside. MGLA Chapter 114, Section 43M does not permit her display here. Plus, you have a client in custody who I believe needs this as evidence.
The
to support
complainant
his
witness ID'd my client's deceased mother. The death certificate confirmed natural causes. My client was cleared of homicide. We paid the fine, pled guilty, accepted probation. He's home, happy his mother is in a place of honor.
But you're committing a crime now.
Technically, I'm studying her, pursuant to Chapter 113, Section 10.
You're not a learning institution. This is a health code violation. And under Chapter 272, Section 71...
You're making her angry. Get out.
You're off on the law, Sheila.
Get out!
You're off on the law.
Get out!
I need you to be a good lawyer here.
Catherine doesn't want that right now. I don't think she likes being draped.
I draped her, Sheila, because I need you to look at me now. Sheila, without arguing the merits of our separate realities, I represented to the people here that yours would not interfere with their practice. In fact, I went so far as to say, once you entered the arena of law, your sensibilities were beyond reproach. I can no longer say that, Sheila. I no longer believe it. You are incompetent to practice.
Do I not win my cases? All of them? Even this one? I got a good result for my client who is very pleased.
I spoke to your doctor.
On whose authority?
And he thinks your situation has been exacerbated by trauma. He strongly believes you need to be on medication.
That doesn't work for me.
Sheila,
That does not work for me.
then you need to leave. You can't work here.
I feel like I just settled in.
You are a dear friend, and I love you. But unless you get treatment,
Please, just give it a week. You watch. Catherine will bless all of us. I promise you.
you need to leave here.
Then I'll go.
Sheila,
I'm going, Alan.
Be seated.
I have studied Rule 1.6, and it does indeed allow for lawyers to violate privilege to prevent the wrongful incarceration of another. No lawyer has ever done this before, but the rule is there, which I suspect saved Mr. Shore from disbarment. To use the disclosed information in a subsequent trial, however, I agree with Mr. Pine. There's no authority for that. I also agree the Sixth Amendment would be meaningless if we let lawyers give evidence against their clients. Mr. Shore's statement is quashed, as is that of Mr. Stanfield's daughter, which constitutes poisonous fruits. The question becomes, do we then just retry Mr. Stanfield with the old evidence? That seems to make sense. Problem is, overturning double jeopardy here would still rely on giving Mr. Shore's disclosure legal teeth. And due process just won't allow me to do that. I'm holding that double jeopardy therefore attaches to the first mistrial. As a matter of law, Mr. Stanfield cannot be tried twice for the same crimes. He is therefore free to go.
Eleanor.
I'm not gonna make a scene. You won. Congratulations. This is the final chapter, Brad. Story over. You and I are not in each other's lives.
No hard feelings, Eleanor. If you can't take my hand, Eleanor, how can I trust that we've resolved our differences? If I should be sued civilly, I will, of course, expect you not to give testimony against me. That would open up another chapter.
All right, Brad.
Miss Fred, can we get a
Obviously, I'm gratified. We have a judicial system that values the Constitution as intended by our founding fathers. It's rewarding to see the court prioritize those principles over the lawlessness of one aberrant attorney.
Mr. Stanfield! Trying to read supplies, by the way. Mr. Turner, sir. You gotta give us something here.
I don't think I can survive in this place.
We're gonna try to get you the fastest trial date possible.
Before Christmas? I need to be with my kids for Christmas. Can they get me bail for Christmas? For my kids' sake. They have no mother.
Well, that appeal usually doesn't work for the defendant who killed the mother.
Am I ever gonna get out?
What we propose is to argue insanity, and we think we can make a strong case there.
Tell me you'll get me out. I need to know I'll get out.
Roland...
We're going to get you out.
Do you promise?
We promise.
You understand, if you violate probation, we can go back and impose time.
Yes, sir.
You're getting an enormous break here, Mr. Forsterling. For this matter to be sealed, you're very fortunate. This is a special favor.
I appreciate that, Your Honor.
Why do you clean toilets and then, if I may ask?
I don't think that's relevant, Your Honor.
It's relevant to me.
It was for personal reasons.
Personal reasons. It's a bit different from your antitrust clients, huh, Mr. Shore? Can you look at me, sir? It won't get out.
I appreciate your help. Certainly, I expect to pay you for your services.
Mr. Fosterling, I have a book. It's a case study, diagnostic statistical manual of behavioral anomalies. And there's a case in here that talks about a person being sexually stimulated by men's rooms. It's included in a section, paraphilia, not otherwise specified. I offer you this because I detect a fair amount of self-loathing. And I don't think you're sick, Mr. Fosterling. I think you're peculiar. But a lot of us are quite peculiar. And maybe with a little help, you could find a way to continue to enjoy yourself that doesn't make you hate yourself. Anyway, I give you the book, and I wish you well.
Mr. Shore, thank you.
Not just this jurisdiction or First Circuit. I want to see every insanity case in the country where jealousy was the motivating factor. Tara, I want you to focus on the legal research. Jamie, you start lining up doctors. I want to move fast on this because I don't think Roland's going to hold up well in jail. Jamie, for fun, I want you to go through the incident reports, forensics. Give me an opinion as to whether we got any shot on the elements. No sense in going insanity if we don't have to. We all clear? Good.
I have a couple sites I can give you, get you started.
Thanks. Jamie? Sorry, it's been one of those weeks.
I get it. Listen, if you need to talk, try Eleanor.
They took it. They just marched in here and seized it. Can you believe it?
Well, you don't actually need the head of St. Catherine, do you? It's her spirit that matters most.
You really think I'm nuts, don't you?
You've had your moments. Sometimes I envy the world you live in.
You're so sweet. Sometimes I think you and I would make for great lovers.
You're not getting out of my life now, Sheila. Only this office. You and I will still... I'm always here for you.
Well, guess I better go.
Say goodbye to the group.
Yeah.
Don't everybody look so sad. I'll be... Thank you so much. You've all been incredibly generous with me, and... Tara, I loved trying our case together. Eugene, you're a good boss. Jimmy, hang in there with your nun case, okay? Though the church can dismiss her under canon law, the fact is, they often don't dismiss priests for having sex. Which means, in truth, they're probably firing her for being pregnant, which is a direct violation of Title VII. Klein versus Catholic Diocese of Toledo.
Thanks.
Anyway, you are all such kind and charitable people. And though I haven't known you long, I will miss you. We'll stay in touch, right?
We shall.
Previously on The Practice.
Massachusetts is a no-fault state. Your wife's infidelity is a non-issue.
She didn't just cheat on me, Miss Wilson. She did so with my best friend. I have 2 young kids.
I'll represent you, Roland. Sheila. And I don't think we should just file claim against her. I think we should prosecute that best man as well.
Richard and my wife were having intercourse in my house, in my bed.
And then what happened?
Well, they'd looked at me, they stopped, and they started up again.
With you in the room?
Yes. They didn't even have the decency to stop.
Little news flash. The kids aren't yours. They're Richard's.
Nancy, what?
So drop this case, or you'll never see him again.
Roland.
I think I need a lawyer. I don't want to go to jail.
You shot 2 people.
They were fornicating in my bed again.
I understand, but it's very important that you don't talk to anybody but us.
I still love her, you know. I shot her. But I love her.
You think you're clever, counsel?
Hey, Judge, if you think I crossed the line, call a mistrial.
Is that what's going on? You want a mistrial?
You told me what I couldn't argue. You got any problem with me now, then it must be personal.
I take my courtroom very personal, and
If I cross the line, call a mistrial.
I'm able to have a relationship outside of work.
When's the last time?
I believe I'm having one now.
Eugene, I'm a person who believes in admitting my wrongs, but is it really, really such a big deal that I mistakenly used your toothbrush?
First, we've had this conversation before, so how do you mistakenly use my toothbrush? Second, it is my toothbrush used to clean my mouth, and I like the bristle dry. Third, I never said it was such a big deal.
I can promise you that your bristle won't be getting wet tonight.
Oh, really? Hello? Now? I mean, it's 7:30. Fine. Judge Fox wants to see me in her chambers.
Now?
I'm an early riser. I can see you're not.
What's going on?
You have a new client, Mr. Young. His name is Jonathan Macklin. His trial begins next week, hence, time is of the essence.
Jonathan Macklin, the one in the news?
The very one. File's been sent over to your office. We'll schedule a conference for as soon
I pass.
I'm not giving you that option.
John Macklin is a racist.
Also, a defendant.
And a white supremacist. The victim was black. Is that why you picked me, because I'm black?
I picked you because his current lawyer is over his head. And you're one of the best criminal defense attorneys I know. And you're black. Mr. Macklin asked for you by name.
He asked for me.
I don't much like being the judge on this any more than you enjoy being the attorney. Let's just give him the fairest trial we can and eliminate at least one possible grounds for appeal.
Your Honor sounds biased.
Your Honor will remain impartial and guarantee the defendant a fair trial. Speaking personally, I hate the bastard. Meet your new client, and let's get going.
You took the case?
I was ordered to take it. It's not like I had a choice. Jimmy, I want you with me.
No. No.
Eleanor, can you cover for me on Roland Huff?
Actually, I can't.
Alan, get the file from Tara. If you need help, get it. This is a murder case. Jimmy, let's go.
I need help.
Jamie, Melissa Kenner.
Who's Melissa Kenner?
You inherited her from Rebecca Washington. She's been on your schedule.
That, where is she now?
I put her in Eugene's office.
Tara, I'll need the file on Roland Huff, please.
Why?
Why? Because I'm now handling it. Is that a problem?
I'll get the file.
I'm assuming it won't be a problem. We're both adults. We should be able to suppress our respective urges. Would I be wrong?
I find an urge to be much like a thirst. Suppression is best achieved by quenching.
You'll bring me the file personally?
Would you like it personally?
We were on our way to Kingston to see my parents. Amanda's never met her grandparents.
Amanda's your daughter?
Miss Washington didn't tell you any of this?
Oh, well, she did, but it was a while ago, and I should get it from you anyhow.
Okay. Well, we had just boarded here at Logan. I'd been on the plane maybe 10 minutes when suddenly airport security comes and tells me I have to get off.
Why?
Because I was too fat to fly. Rebecca didn't tell you that part?
Oh, she did. Who specifically asked you to leave?
The flight attendant. I was encroaching. That's the word she used. She said I was invading the seat next to me. The flight was full. They needed the space. Voices got raised. It was awful.
And this happened in front of the other passengers?
Never mind other people. In front of my daughter. And then people started yelling for me to get off. I paid for my ticket like everyone else. I told her I wasn't going anywhere. So they had security drag me out.
You were physically removed?
You don't know my case at all.
No, I do.
Miss Washington barely returned my calls, then she fobs it off on you, and now you don't know the first thing about it. I should make a complaint. That's what I should do.
Melissa.
It's not like I'm asking for much, just my fare back, plus maybe a little something. But you people can't be bothered, can you?
Melissa, I'm on the case, okay?
John Macklin?
Jonathan, thank you for coming.
This is James Berluti. He works with me.
Well, thank you both so much for taking my case.
We were ordered to.
Yes, well, I understand your reluctance. Please sit. You're aware that the prosecution intends to paint me as a racial extremist. By hiring you, I hope to undercut that assertion.
As accurate as that may be.
I'm an educator, Mr. Young, nothing more. My mission is to help people to improve their lives.
White people.
Yes, my people. I run a youth outreach program to help troubled teens. I help the unemployed reverse their misfortune. My church exists, you see, to aid the disenfranchised, to restore to them what is rightfully theirs.
Even if it means committing murder to do it.
I am not involved in any murder, Mr. Berluti. I would encourage you to study my teachings. I'm not a violent man.
The shooter says you ordered him to kill.
The shooter, Mr. Daniel Grant, came to us as a runaway. We gave him work, a sense of purpose. Now, evidently, he's finding some purpose in implicating me in a crime I had no part of.
His motive being?
Well, I have many enemies, Mr. Young. The FBI taps my phone. State police track my people everywhere. My beliefs have made me a target, and I think I've been set up. They couldn't get to me legally, so they've done it illegally using Mr. Grant. Now, you can believe what you want to about me, Mr. Young. But if you look at the evidence, you won't believe that I committed this crime. I'm asking for your help. Will you help me?
Is there a reason all of Rebecca's cases have been dumped on me?
First of all, they didn't all get dumped on you.
Yes. No, I'm waiting for Mr. Ashford. Is there a reason I have to place all my own calls? Does Tara not work here?
She's meeting with Roland. And for what it's worth, the case you refer to as being dumped on you sounds like a good one. Jamie, the airline just threw her off with her daughter.
Yes. Mr. Ashford, my name is Jamie Stringer. I represent Melissa Kenner. Melissa, no, my name is Jamie.
Roland, I want you to tell me everything that happened. You entered the house, then what?
1 second. Is that wise? Whatever he tells us, we're stuck with. Suppose we should want to argue the elements. Better for him not to tell us?
That may be true, but I'm dying to know, aren't you?
Okay, look.
We're arguing insanity. For that, we need to know what happened. Exactly. Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, you came through the door. Then what?
Well, I heard the sound. The same sound.
Which sound was that?
Well, the bed. I knew what they were doing, so I went up there. This time, they didn't see me at first. They just kept going. And then I saw her look. She looked at me like she expected me to walk in on them, and she was doing it all for my benefit. She had this look in her eye until she saw the gun. Then I can't remember what happened. They started saying something, but I couldn't hear it. Their mouths were moving, but I don't remember hearing anything. I just kept seeing the look in her eye when she saw me. Watching me watch her. Then I guess I shot the gun twice. Then the bed stopped squeaking. Everything stopped.
May I ask, where did the gun come from?
I kept it locked in the den. When I heard the bed, I knew. And I grabbed it. I loved her too much, I guess. I had to shoot her.
Look, I don't think your client really wants the publicity. Big airline physically removes a peaceful passenger who paid her fare because she's fat.
Well, I could argue the merits.
You have them?
Actually, yes. She was taking up another passenger's seat. A passenger who was also peaceful and had also paid full fare.
The reason my client was encroaching probably had more to do with you making the seats smaller to serve the bottom line.
Well, as I said, we could argue the merits. But since you bring up the bottom line, Miss Stringer, why don't we just get to that?
Fine.
You missed your filing deadline.
What?
The statute of limitations for suing us has expired.
Our claim would be emotional distress. For that, we have 3 years to file.
In Massachusetts. But your client was on an international flight. That means it was governed by the rules of the Warsaw Convention. You had 2 years, which were up last month. I really should report this oversight to the bar, truth be told. But you seem like a conscientious young woman. I'm going to pretend we never had this meeting.
Tara, we missed the deadline.
The what?
The filing deadline. The statute of limitations told on the airline case we can't sue. Well, why didn't anyone tell me?
Slow down.
Did Rebecca never file a complaint?
I was brought into this late. Jamie, I don't...
What's going on?
This is private.
Well, it sounds like a crisis, so enjoy them.
Alan, Jamie said this is private.
What am I going to do?
The first thing? You're not going to panic.
This case is dead. I missed a deadline. It's malpractice.
Calm. Are we calm? Let's talk to Eugene.
No!
Jamie.
No, he is the last person I want to know about this.
We're not being calm.
What's up?
What's up is our man may be innocent.
What?
I say may. The case is circumstantial, Jimmy, but I've been going through all his published articles, and he's right. None of them advocates violence.
Why would the kid say he was ordered if...
I don't know. Maybe to cut a deal. I want you to talk to him.
The shooter?
Well, he's been talking to the press. His lawyer can't stop him. He might speak to you. I'm going to continue going through Macklin's papers.
You really think he could be innocent?
Talk to the shooter.
She just seems so upset. Maybe I can help.
It's private, Alan. I'm sorry.
Come on, throw me a bone. I'll throw you one. Where are you going anyway?
Off to see Roland. He wasn't looking so good.
Whoa. You're not going to visit Roland.
He was coming unraveled. Did you not see that?
I did. And Unraveled is in his best legal interests. He's meeting with the court psychologist today, who hopefully will find some diminished capacity. Let's talk about Jamie. Might it occur to you that I could help her?
She missed a filing deadline.
Big case?
Not terribly. But if you were to ask the client... Any suggestions?
Well, not that Jamie would ever do such a thing, but if it were me, I would just tell the client that we settled, pay them out of my own pocket, and avoid the whole malpractice thing.
That's fraud, Alan.
I said if it were me.
Is there anything that you wouldn't do?
For example?
Alan, what are you doing?
I was only trying to bed Tara. I promise.
Mr. Macklin saved my life. I would never betray him, Mr. Berluti.
But see, you're saying he ordered you to kill the guy.
Well, first, that's what happened. And second,
He claims he never told you to execute anybody.
Mr. Macklin is a man of great principle. He's a man who is profoundly honest, and I believe on a fundamental level, he's taking pride in my truthfulness. That having been said, it would be understandable for him to be fearful during this very trying ordeal.
You're saying this profoundly honest man is lying?
I think we need to pray for him.
Pray for him.
Mr. Berluti, I would agree. Mr. Macklin's teachings have never called for murder. Perhaps consumed by anger, he became lost. But I have always been very clear, specifically in my devotion to him. I've never wavered. I killed Arnold Coleman because Mr. Macklin told me to.
Out of my own pocket? I'm not advising it. It's just something that Alan sort of proposed. Jamie, this is malpractice. Black and white. You missed a filing deadline.
Sometimes judges forgive late filings, and I'm not going to cover up one offense with another. Are you kidding?
As I said, I'm not advising it.
Is she in there?
With a snarl on her face.
Melissa, hey.
This is my daughter, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi. I was thinking, since she got thrown off the plane too, maybe we could amend our complaint and add her for extra sympathy.
That's... Melissa, I have something to tell you.
What?
For some... Well, sometimes... What I'm trying to say is that incredibly, the defendant has offered to settle.
They have?
Yes. They are going to refund your full fare, yours too, Amanda. And get this, this is the best part. They've agreed to pay you $10,000.
What?
Yes. I met with them, I got tough, and they just folded. It's fantastic.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Tell them no.
What?
I've thought about it. What they did can't be fixed with money.
Melissa, everything can be fixed with money.
I want my day in court.
Your day? Whoa, hold on.
I want to put the word out.
We could lose in court. I think you should take the money, don't you, Amanda?
My mind is made up.
Okay. Clients sometimes let emotion govern their decisions. It's my job to step in as objective.
I'm not.
Okay, take the money.
She's yelling at us.
I just want you to be happy.
I want my day in court. If they're offering 10, there's gotta be more. Way they treated me. We're going to trial.
The news isn't good, Roland.
What's the matter?
Well, the state psychologist finds you competent to stand trial, which we anticipated. But moreover, in his judgment, you fully understood the nature and quality of your actions. Basically, he won't support our insanity defense.
Did you expect him to?
Well, I was hopeful. Now, listen, I've hired our own expert, very expensive, highly pedigreed. He could be an enormous part of our case. It's important when you meet with him to act nutty.
Alan?
I'm certainly not suborning false testimony or demeanor. Be yourself. But that little fist-tapping thing you do that.
Alan?
Also, the part where mouths were moving, but you didn't hear words coming out. Be sure to include that. And if true, of course, don't forget to mention you have no memory of squeezing a trigger. You're a lovely, sweet man, Roland. But our whole case rests on you coming off as a loon.
Now I have a duty to report you.
I prefaced everything with if true.
You just coached a witness to act crazy.
Nonsense. I said be yourself.
Alan.
Tara. Did you hear the part about sweet, lovely man? That's true. Do you want that sweet, lovely man to go to prison for the rest of his life? I'm not talking about observation in a hospital until he's cured. I'm talking about prison for the rest of his life.
That's not what this is about.
That's exactly what it's about. That's what it's always about. You're not here to serve a process or an adversarial system second to none in the world. If you're lucky, You'll have the opportunity every once in a great while to defend a decent human being who really doesn't belong in prison. You've got one here. You know what you do in those situations, Tara? Whatever you can. Nothing more, but nothing less.
You lied to her?
Yes. And she turned down the offer, and now she wants to go to trial, and I don't know what to do.
Jamie, how?
I know, it was stupid, but
Oh my God. So this woman thinks the airline offered her $10,000?
When we're barred from even suing because I missed the stupid deadline, this is Rebecca's fault.
No, it's yours, and one you've compounded unbelievably.
Look, just help me. Can you do that?
I'm not really sure how. I think we have to tell Eugene.
No. I cannot look at myself through his judgmental, unforgiving, intolerant, vicious eyes. Forget it.
This, the man you sleep with.
I've come to you, not him. Please.
Okay, first, we all commit and get sued for malpractice. It's why we have insurance.
I've only been out of law school for 2 years. I didn't want it on my record. It would be the only thing on my record.
Second, to lie to a client.
I know, I didn't plan it. It just came out.
Well, Jamie, the only thing you can do now is correct it. Tell your client the truth.
Eleanor, she was ready to call the bar on me before. This woman will hold a press conference. Trust me. When she feels wronged, that's why I'm in this trouble. Can you please talk to her and convince her it's in her best interest to take the $10,000?
No. I can't do that.
I could lose my license over this. If she makes a thing about it, I could get disbarred.
Jamie, you have made a horrible mistake. The best advice I can give you is don't make it worse.
Once he got a hold of the building, he immediately moved to evict Mr. Macklin.
We're talking now about the man you shot.
Yes. Mr. Macklin had gone to court to oppose the eviction, and upon suffering defeat, a very public defeat, that's when he told me of my mission.
Okay. You used the word mission. Did Mr. Macklin ever use the word kill or execute?
He used the word eliminate. He said my mission was to eliminate Mr. Coleman.
Did you question it? Did you say, hey, hold on, that's murder, we don't do that?
No.
Why not?
Because, as I said, it was a mission, Mr. Berluti.
Well, suppose Mr. Macklin said it was your mission to kill your own mother.
He would never say that.
Why not?
He had a great love for me. And still does, I believe. Just as I continue to have great love for him.
A gay thing?
I'm telling you.
Not everything's a gay thing, Jimmy.
Don't make me out a homophobe, Eugene. I'm telling you. Let's just ask him. Do you need time to think it over?
No, I do not, Mr. Berluti. My silence is meant to connote offense. Homosexuality is against God. It is evil.
Is it possible this boy has homosexual feelings towards you?
No, that is not possible. Who is telling you this?
I just detected Danny Grant is kind of effeminate. He speaks of you with great affection.
Danny Grant is a loyal member of my church who became misguided. He acted unilaterally. I'm sure he did so under the false assumption that he was serving me or my church. He's neither expressed nor manifested any evil homosexual intentions.
Look, This could be something to go with. The victim defeated you publicly in court. The boy was in love with you, so he avenges your loss. Then, maybe feeling rejected by you, he decides to say you ordered the hit.
There's no homosexuality in my church, Mr. Young. If you suggest as much, I will discharge you.
Was he enraged? Yes. Heat of passion, certainly, but insane? I don't think so.
Did he tell you the part about seeing mouths move and not hearing words come out?
Yes, and he tapped his fist per your instructions. Look, your problem goes to everything that transpired before he went into the bedroom. He says he knew what was going on when he retrieved the weapon. He likely formed intent down in his den.
Did he say that?
Well, why else would he get the gun to clean it?
What, are you a profiler now?
No. I'm a psychologist who is on your side, and I am advising you not to go with insanity.
What about automatism? Isn't it possible that he got the gun to scare them, to threaten them, maybe even shoot them? But once he went into the room and he saw his best friend screwing his wife, everything after that was involuntary.
So you're saying he retrieved the gun downstairs?
I'm saying that even if he had a general intent to assault or kill when he was downstairs, that once he went into the room and he saw what he saw, he then went on automatic pilot. Isn't that possible?
Well, I suppose...
That's what happened. I can feel it in my heart. That's precisely what happened. Wonderful. Tara, you've been holding back.
I can't let this proceed with you, Miss Wilson. You're not yet a member of the bar.
I'm sure Mr. Shaw will be here imminently.
Well, that's not good enough. Take Mr. Huff back into custody. Call the next case.
I'm terribly sorry. Did I miss anything good?
Mr. Shaw, I run a punctual, crisp courtroom.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. I apologize. I can make this very short. We only seek to change our plea. Its formality should take about 2 seconds. Hello.
You're changing your plea to what?
Not guilty by reason of automatism.
What did you say? Automatism?
It's actually one word, Your Honor. It basically means my client was not in control of his actions.
Well, I won't let you argue that.
I beg your pardon?
You will not make a mockery of this court, counsel. What factual basis
Your Honor, if you walked in on your wife with your best friend, wouldn't you go a little bluey?
The last lawyer before me from your firm insulted the integrity of this room. I will not let it happen again.
I'm not liking you so far. How about this? Deny my defense. I'll get you tossed for abuse of judicial discretion, and we can be done with each other. Does that work for you?
Oh, you won't be done with me, Mr. Shaw. I assure you.
Are you attracted to me, Judge? Our plea is not guilty by reason of automatism. Deal with it.
This could be... Well, there's something you need to know, Melissa.
I already know.
You do?
Yes, I do. And all I can say is thank you. Mr. Torrance came to my house this morning. He actually drove right to my house.
Mr. Torrance?
From the airline. He told me how relentless you've been. He also told me you even offered to put up some of your own money if they'd match it.
Oh, Mr. Torrance told you that?
And then he offered $25,000. And something else. An apology. He said they were wrong. He looked me right in the eye and told me how sorry he was. Then he did the same with Amanda. Said he knew what his employees forgot. That we're human beings. Anyway, I accepted his offer. Probably should have called, run it by you first. But the truth is, I got all I wanted. So I said yes. Thank you, Miss Stringer. I'll never forget this.
Conspiracy to commit murder, we'll agree to 10. Accessory, another 10. Served concurrently.
Mr. Young?
It's a start.
A start? Your client ordered an execution. The most he will serve is 10 years.
It seems like a fair offer, Mr. Young.
It is, but I can't recommend it.
Why not?
Because I got a better than even chance of getting her not guilty.
Mr. Young, for everybody's sake, and I do mean everybody, a trial would be best avoided.
I'm not following. Are you asking me to tank this?
No, I'm endorsing the district attorney's offer as a reasonable one. 10 years for murder is a bargain, and the cost of going to trial would be immeasurable for all the players, not to mention the city of Boston.
Those factors aren't relevant, not
Are
to my...
you kidding? The reason I plucked you in the first place is because of the racial ramifications. The city is rife.
This is a case I think I can beat, given that I will not recommend to my client he plead guilty. You plucked me, Judge. You got me.
Are you sure this is what you want, counsel?
I still can't believe that he didn't lock you up.
I wish he had. Be easier to get rid of him. Next step, tap into your network. Find me a British medical expert on automatism.
Why British?
See, Americans think the English are smarter. Jamie.
Hey. Did you tell Alan about my little predicament?
I'm sorry?
Is it Alan Shore, by the way? Or Torrance?
I've never been good at riddles.
It had to be you. Who else? He went to Melissa Kenner and pretended to be somebody from the airline and settled the case. You put up your own money?
All she really wanted was the apology.
Why would you do this? You barely know me.
Well, any chance I get to break a law.
I don't know whether to thank you or to curse you for getting me in even deeper. But I'm gonna go with thank you.
You put up your own money? What's going on?
Meaning?
Meaning that you're not that nice a fellow.
You know, I like to fantasize when I go to bed. Helps me sleep. I've been having wonderful sessions with you in mind, actually. But with Jamie, I keep hitting a block. Sex isn't all body parts for me, Tara. It's mental. I've been sensing Jamie's repelled by me for some reason. Now that I've perhaps courted her favor, I'm hoping that my fantasy could have a life. Tara, whether I'm committing random acts of kindness or impersonating an airline executive or even talking back to a judge, it's always about getting the girl.
Even if it's only in your mind.
The one place I'm never disappointed.
You know what I love about your talk, Alan?
Hmm.
Is it makes me feel safe.
Does it now?
Because men who talk never do anything.
Would you like me to be a doer, Tara? I never make the first move. It's beneath me.
I always make the first move. But I'm not going to here. Happy to make the second. Perhaps the third. But you need to go first, Alan.
to be you.
I think not.
Oh, it will be.
Oh, it won't.
I'm waiting, Tara. Things are beginning to tingle.
I'm right here, Alan.
Your instincts were correct. That offer is unacceptable.
Look, I don't mean to sound too confident. In the public's mind, you already stand convicted. And 10 years? It's not a bad deal.
I would not last one day in prison, Mr. Young, much less 10 years. Not exactly my demographic.
Sorry?
I don't mean to disparage you.
You think prisons are full of black people?
We don't need to get into this.
Oh, I got time.
Eugene.
Mr. Young.
In this country, there are more black men in prison than there are in college, Mr. Young. That is not a white supremacist opinion. It is a fact.
And you don't think that has anything to do with the white society that has...
All right. Let's just stick to the case.
The offer of 10 years is officially rejected. I did not kill anybody. There won't be any plea. Mr. Young, you and I need to get on the same side now. My trial begins in 6 days.
Mr. Macklin, I will give you the best defense I can. But you and I will never be on the same side.
I am a human being. I need you to see me as a human being. Certainly you're capable of doing that.
You stink!
Previously on The Practice.
The kids aren't yours. They're Richard's.
Nancy.
What? So drop this case, or you'll never see him again.
Roland.
I think I need a lawyer.
Not guilty by reason of automatism.
Automatism?
It's actually one word, Your Honor. It basically means my client was not in control of his actions.
Well, I won't let you argue that.
Deny my defense. I'll get you tossed for abuse of judicial discretion, and we can be done with each other.
Oh, you won't be done with me, Mr. Shore. I assure you.
Our plea is not guilty by reason of automatism. Deal with it.
How do you mistakenly use my toothbrush? It is my toothbrush, used to clean my mouth, and I like the bristle dry. I never said it was such a big deal.
I can promise you that your bristle won't be getting wet tonight.
You have a new client, Mr. Young. His name is Jonathan Macklin.
John Macklin is a racist.
Also a defendant.
And a white supremacist. The victim was black.
My mission is to help people to improve their lives.
White people.
My people.
The shooter says you ordered him to kill.
The shooter came to us as a runaway.
He said my mission was to eliminate Mr. Coleman.
Did you question it?
No.
Why not?
He had a great love for me. And still does, I believe. Just as I continue to have great love for him.
Is it possible this boy has homosexual feelings towards you?
There's no homosexuality in my church, Mr. Young.
Your client ordered an execution. The most he will serve is 10 years.
It seems like a fair offer, Mr. Young.
There won't be any plea. Mr. Young, you and I need to get on the same side now.
Mr. Macklin, I will give you the best defense I can. But you and I will never be on the same side.
What kind of business was your dad in?
Commercial real estate. He would buy properties, then try to flip them for a profit.
And at some point, he bought the building where the defendant had his church.
Yes. He knew about Mr. Macklin's organization. Institutional racism. That's what he called it. He said it was up to people like us to do something about it.
So what exactly did he do?
Well, after he bought the building, he served a notice of eviction to Mr. Macklin to get his church out of there.
And what happened?
Mr. Macklin went to court to fight the eviction. He lost.
And then?
Mr. Macklin came up to my dad in the courtroom and said that it wasn't over. He just kept saying that, it isn't over. The next day, my dad was shot dead, right in front of me.
I know that this is difficult, Mr. Coleman. Could you tell us what you saw?
We were leaving work. My dad and I walked out to his car, which was out front like it always is. And a young man, a white guy, came up and started shooting. And shooting.
Did he say anything?
Yes. After the gun was empty, he turned to me and said, "Courtesy of John Macklin."
Next up is the shooter, Danny Grant. Now, there seems there's no record of him before 1997. Do you know if he has another name?
Many of my people changed their names once.
I can't be concerned with many people. Not at the moment. Only Danny Grant. This kid could bury you, Mr. Macklin. Now, if we could expose some prior record...
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to expose a previous homosexual life. I have no knowledge of any such history with Danny Grant.
Do you know anything?
Just that he was a runaway who seemed like a terrific kid.
We need something, Mr. Macklin. This kid is the prosecution's whole case.
Well, I can tell you that he's a liar because I never instructed him to shoot anybody.
Whose sister?
Richard's. My best friend, the man I shot.
Why do you want me to go see his sister?
Because Richard and I grew up next to each other. My parents were never around, so I was pretty much raised by Richard's family. And I was very close to his sister. I need for you to say how sorry I am. How truly... Would you please tell her I'm sorry?
Yes. Are you doing okay otherwise, Roland?
My head feels funny. I don't handle loneliness well. How soon can I get out?
It's gonna take a while.
Can you move my trial date up? My head feels very funny. I'm not handling this well.
The church saved my life.
Specifically, what happened when you joined Mr. Macklin's group?
I went through intake, just like everybody else. The first 3 months were physical training. After that, we started classes with Mr. Macklin.
What kind of classes?
History, religion. He said he had to reverse the damage of our government education.
You were trained to fight.
We were trained to stand ready. We were soldiers in the Divine Army. We could be called upon at any time.
And did the day come when you were called upon?
Yes. When I left camp, I was assigned to a recruiting unit. I went to schools, parks, looking for newbies. But when Mr. Macklin started going to court, I got moved to his security detail.
So you were there the day the judge's ruling came in?
Yes.
What was Mr. Macklin's reaction?
He was angry. I had never seen him so upset.
What happened next, Mr. Grant?
Back at his office, he told everyone to get out, except me. He said he had a mission for me. He said the church looked weak. People needed to be shown our vengeance would be swift. And he assigned me a mission.
What was your mission?
To eliminate Mr. Coleman.
He used those exact words?
Yes. Eliminate Mr. Coleman.
And did you, sir?
The next day, I shot him.
Did you make a deal with the district attorney? In exchange for testimony against my client, your sentence for murder would be reduced.
Yes, but I'm testifying truthfully, Mr. Young.
Were you testifying truthfully when you told us your name? Danny Grant isn't your name, is it, sir?
It is today and has been for several years.
Did you change it legally?
No.
Then what's your real name?
Daniel Johnson.
Where you from, Daniel Johnson?
Philadelphia.
Got a criminal record as Daniel Johnson?
As a teenager, I committed a few burglaries. One assault.
You said you were assigned to Mr. Macklin's security detail. In truth, you begged for that assignment, did you not?
I asked for it, yes.
In fact, you repeatedly asked for any and every assignment that brought you in contact with Mr. Macklin. Isn't that true?
I was and continue to be very loyal to Mr. Macklin.
Loyal? Are you in love with him? Did you hear my question, Mr. Grant?
Homosexuality is against God, Mr. Young.
Yes, terrible. But are you in love with Jonathan Macklin?
No, I am not.
Did you murder Mr. Coleman as a means of pleasing or impressing the man you were secretly in love with?
No.
Does being gay make you angry, Mr. Grant?
Objection!
I am not gay.
Does being in love with John Macklin cause you to have feelings of rage?
Mr. Macklin.
Mr. Young, that's enough.
You say you're a devout follower of Mr. Macklin.
Yes.
His teachings condemn violence, do they not?
Yes, but in this
And yet, when he suddenly gives you a mission, in your mind, to commit murder, you just do it. You don't even question
I considered Mr. Macklin to be infallible, so I fulfilled
The man says eliminate, you infer murder, and you don't even ask for a clarification as to
I knew what he meant, so I continued.
Did he mean for you to do it in front of an eyewitness? Did he mean for you to say to the eyewitness, courtesy of John Macklin, you framed him then just like you're framing him now because you're in love with him?
Objection!
Homosexuality is against God.
You're in love with him, Mr. Grant. And you're lashing out because he doesn't love you back.
That is not true.
Mr. Young, that's enough.
Okay, you're going to Philadelphia.
What?
I'll get Jamie the second chair. There's something on this kid, Jimmy. I know it. You're going to Philadelphia.
I'm looking for Diane Ward.
I'm her.
Are you the sister of the late Richard Ward?
Yes.
My name is Alan Shore. I represent Roland Huff. May I come in?
What do you want?
Well, Roland asked me to come here to convey his profound sorrow over...
Murdering my brother?
Yes.
Fine. You've done so. Good night, Mr. Short.
Forgive me. I'm not feeling wholly satisfied. I don't know whether you've eaten yet, but if not, may I take you to dinner?
Why?
I haven't the slightest idea. I suspect in part because you look like a person who could use some company. Forgive me, I don't mean to be presumptuous. But also, you strike me as a person whose company I might enjoy.
I did my graduate studies in sociology at Northwestern. My focus is on race and religion.
And Doctor, you're familiar with Mr. Macklin's Church of Divine Power?
I've read most of his writings, heard tapes of his sermons, interviewed members.
And were you able to form an opinion as to Mr. Macklin's position on violence?
He's against it. Don't misunderstand. There's tremendous hate in what he teaches. But his primary goal is separatism.
He calls for the black race to fail.
Yes, but I don't believe it's a call for violence.
I must tell you, Doctor, for an African-American man to be sitting in that chair supporting this defendant...
I endorse nothing about the man. His teachings are racist, perhaps dangerous. But there are many prominent voices in the black community who support the idea of separatism. Segregation required us to be self-sufficient. And along with that came a cultural awareness, a sense of identity some think we've lost.
You sound like a separatist yourself, Professor.
I'm not. But I understand the impulse to protect your culture, Mr. Hill. We're becoming more diverse every day, and I think it's fair to wonder if by joining others, we're losing a little sense of self.
Why are we having lunch?
Did you not enjoy dinner last night?
I did. Why are we having lunch?
I just felt I needed to continue apologizing on Roland's behalf. Also, I find you attractive.
Why?
It could be the way you study me. You did so yesterday as soon as you opened the door.
What is it in particular that you're drawn to? Curiosity, suspicion, or simply distrust?
I think I enjoy the company of inquisitive people, especially when they're perceptive. They often cause me to discover more about myself.
So it's all about you.
Perhaps. And I also find you interesting in your own right. So there's that added bonus. Diane, would you mind visiting Roland? From what I gather, you may be his only semblance of family.
As soon as you can, Jimmy. It's going fast here. He landed in Philadelphia. He's on his way to probation.
Well, let's hope he finds something.
I testify next?
Yes. The main thing is to tell the truth.
I plan to.
Look at me, Mr. Macklin. Do not expend any time or energy trying to get the jury to like you. That isn't going to happen. Now, I don't mean to offend you, but you need to understand. Our chances have nothing to do with you coming off as a sympathetic or likable guy. Our defense, our only defense, is that you did not commission a murder. Are we clear?
Yes. Am I allowed to share with the jury that I'm afraid?
It won't help.
It's interesting you're exploring Danny Grant's past when you've expressed no interest in mine.
I know who and what you are.
You may know my beliefs, but you clearly don't know my heart.
Maybe he's in love with you.
Maybe.
What'd you think of our expert's testimony on how interracial relationships threaten black culture?
What about it?
Well, do you believe that at all?
Do you?
Well, I mean, if all the races became one, it'd be great for world harmony, but the culture won't be black. Does that bother you?
Clearly, it bothers you.
You're being evasive. I was reading this book, The Cornell West Reader.
Since when?
Since 6 o'clock. And he talks about black cultural distinctiveness, black manners, styles, rhythms, ways of praying and singing. What a rich culture. To think it could be assimilated into white America.
Are you talking generally, Jamie? Or is this discussion honing in on you and me?
Roland,
You need to get me out.
Roland, we've talked about this.
I can't wait, Tara. They're watching me. They have a guard watching me.
Okay, Roland, you made a noose out of your bed sheets.
Do you want to take your life, Roland?
They refuse to come visit me.
Who?
My children. They say I'm not their father. My life, Mr. Shore, was Nancy and Richard and my children. They're all gone. There's no life left to take. I'm not a loner. I need people in my life.
Do you have other family? What about your parents?
They're dead.
Okay. What needs to happen, Roland, is for you to start building a new life. We're gonna help you do that. I met with Richard's sister, Diane. She's going to come visit.
I cannot exist in prison. I know things about myself. I cannot exist in prison.
We're running out of time, Jimmy. I mean, how many addresses have you checked out? Well, keep going and hurry. Okay. What's the problem?
What problem?
Doors slamming, dishes clanking. What's the issue?
You're black. I'm white. For you to consider it such a non-issue, I just don't get it. That's all.
Clearly, it's an issue with you, so let's have it.
My issue is your denial.
You wouldn't be in any denial yourself then, huh?
Are you?
I don't think so. I'm the one raising it.
But why?
Eleanor, would you date a black man?
Yes. And I have.
Would you marry a black man?
Would there be a reason I shouldn't?
Hello. I'm looking for a Bernice Johnson.
Do I look like Bernice to you?
Does she live here?
Not anymore.
Do you know where I might find her?
You got $50?
My mission has always been clear: to reclaim strength for the white race.
Okay, that's politics. But we're sitting in the room today because someone was murdered.
Which I was not involved in. I've never supported violence, even in theory. I did not endorse the murder of Mr. Coleman or anyone else.
Danny Grant said you did.
Danny Grant is either mistaken or he is a liar. I can only surmise that he did what he thought would please me. I'd suffered a very public defeat in court. I was angry. Perhaps he decided to avenge that defeat. If so, he chose a manner I find deplorable.
Did you ever tell Mr. Grant to eliminate Mr. Coleman?
No, I did not. I did say, after losing in court, these defeats are unacceptable. We cannot allow for people such as Mr. Coleman to undermine our cause. That's what I said, my precise words.
Now, here's a quote from one of your sermons. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots. Did you say that?
I was quoting Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson was discussing a revolution.
So was I. A nonviolent one.
Nonviolent with blood.
It's a figure of speech. A speech made by one of the founding fathers of our country.
Oh, so you are a fan of Thomas Jefferson's? In another sermon, you condemned his soul to hell.
My condemnation there was aimed at reports that he had had sexual relations with one of his slaves.
A black slave?
It's against God.
What do you think of homosexuality?
That, too, is against God.
In fact, you condemned homosexuality in a sermon 2 years ago, did you not?
I have done so many times.
Yes. Well, the day after this time, 2 of your parishioners beat a gay man half to death.
Objection, prejudicial.
And now they sit in prison.
I never ordered them to do that.
They just got it wrong.
Yes.
Like Danny Grant got it wrong when, after a conversation with you, he killed Arnold Coleman.
Yes.
Bail for a double homicide case?
Your Honor, in addition to my client having no prior record,
I don't particularly
having
care.
roots in the community and posing very little flight risk, his trial is scheduled for next week. His emotional stability is being jeopardized by his ongoing confinement. You have a medical affidavit confirming as much. I would submit to ensure Mr. Huff's ability to competently contribute to his defense.
Counsel, the man shot 2 people. You are claiming automatism as a defense. How can I release a guy who can't control himself?
That breakdown was triggered by a very specific event. He discovered his lifelong best friend in bed with his wife. My client has no more best friends. He has no more wives. The situation isn't likely to repeat itself.
You know what your problem is, counsel? You ooze smug. I don't like smug.
Your Honor, this is Diane Ward. She is the sister of one of the victims. Even she is here, willing to extend some compassion.
This forum isn't about indulging tears or compassion or some misplaced self-righteousness, counsel. It's about enforcing the letter of the law. Under the law, I do not grant bail to double homicide defendants. Your motion is denied. The defendant goes back into custody.
I'm sorry. Try to stay strong, Roland. It's only a week till the trial.
I don't know if I can make it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
All set?
1 second. Something on your mind, Jamie?
I'm Jewish, which, you know.
Half Jewish.
By blood. I was raised Jewish. I consider myself Jewish.
Okay, and?
And the Jewish culture is being threatened by intermarriage. And well, the truth is, as I look to my future, I don't see myself sharing it with someone who's not Jewish.
Jamie, if you want out, just say you want out. But don't invent some religious reason for why we have...
I'm not inventing.
Fine. You're Jewish, you want out, we're done. Anything else?
You have an odd little house.
Can I get you a cup of coffee, or...?
No, I better get going. As I told you, I have a trial rapidly approaching. Diane, would you perhaps consider testifying on Roland's behalf?
Are you using me?
I'm not sure. I am very drawn to you. But can I separate my fascination from my need to have you at trial for Roland? I'm not sure.
When you said before I was an attractive woman,
I said that because I find you attractive.
would you sleep with me tonight? We don't have to be physical. I would just really like to fall asleep next to somebody. It's been so long since...
I would very much like to sleep with you tonight. But it could render you impeachable.
I think Roland was abused by his father. If that helps with his trial.
Sexually abused?
Yes. And his mother is an alcoholic, if that counts for anything.
He said his family was dead.
Well, he may as well be. His mother's never sober. And his father is a Croatian diplomat who's almost always out of the country. That's why he has so many issues about being alone. His parents were gone, really. Would this be helpful at his trial?
Diane, you have no idea.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, my name is James Berluti. I'm looking for Mrs. Bernice Johnson.
Speaking.
I'm looking for the mother of Daniel Johnson, now known as Daniel Grant.
Speaking.
I'm looking for the mother of this man.
Here I am. Now, what do you want?
Croatian.
You know, I need all the research, Tara, not just...
Well, this is all of it. And here's the statute followed by the treaty. What's going on? What?
Call our judge, Tara. Make an appointment.
I don't need to talk to you.
Danny, I just...
Please don't speak to me in familiar terms after what your colleague subjected me to. Implying I'm a homosexual?
Look, your mother, she didn't even know that you committed a murder or that you were in jail.
What a surprise. I haven't spoken to my mother in over 5 years.
Look, it's not uncommon for a biracial man to think of himself as white. But to become a white supremacist? Are you really a white supremacist, Danny? Or do you consider yourself black? And you found the perfect way to take down a racist?
If I were black, do you really think I'd murder a black man to make a point? I killed because I know it's what Mr. Macklin wanted. Because I'm devoted to him. Because I would do anything for him. And I'm not gay, Mr. Berluti.
Oh, I don't believe you're gay anymore. Your mother, she also gave me a picture of your father. She didn't think you even knew his identity. But that would be just too big a coincidence, wouldn't it, Danny?
My son?
Evidently, you had a brief affair with this Bernice 20 years ago.
I never.
She's positive. She says this man is the father.
She's lying.
Mr. Macklin, this is very good news. It's new evidence we can use to impeach Danny Grant. At a minimum, we expose a
It's a lie being told by my enemies.
Well, if it's a lie, it can get you acquitted, so why don't
No. I will not let my enemies destroy me. I will not let my attorneys destroy me.
We're not trying to destroy you.
This information is false. You will not present it.
Are you telling me you'd rather go to prison for the rest of your life than to let it be known that you have a son who's half black?
You will not speak of this information.
I am not pleased to be back here, Counsel.
Actually, Your Honor, I have splendid news. I think you'll be delighted. May I?
Please.
It turns out Roland Huff's father is a Croatian diplomat, and as such is a party to the conventions and treaties which grant immunity. Full immunity to representatives of foreign sovereignties, which, and I apologize if I'm oozing smug, but it's just too delicious. The immunity extends to children. Isn't it wonderful? Roland gets to go free.
What the hell is this?
I suspected you might be ill-inclined to accept my words, so joined with me is Martin Adler from the Department of Justice.
Good morning, Your Honor. I represent the United States and appear at the request of the defendant, but certainly not in support of him. Regretfully, Mr. Huff has two valid claims of immunity. He is, in fact, the son of a diplomat. He is also listed as a member of his nation's mission. You have the declarations before you, which I'm loath to say are in order.
You are here from the Office of International Affairs, requesting Mr. Huff's unconditional release?
We have contacted the Croatian government, urged them to waive Mr. Huff's immunity. Unfortunately, this is a government that hardly ever does so.
This man shot and killed two people in cold blood.
The main thing, Your Honor, is not to indulge compassion or tears, or especially misplaced righteousness, but simply to enforce the letter of the law. You could hold me in contempt if it would make you feel better.
I just can't believe it. I feel like I could cry.
I wouldn't do that.
There is a catch, Roland. You'll need to leave the country.
What? And go where?
Croatia. Mr. Adler over there and those officers, they'll be taking you to the airport. Possibly as early as tonight.
Never been to Croatia.
Unfortunately, that's the way the law works. It's either prison here or...
I don't even know anybody there. I came here when I was 3.
Roland, you need to start a new life. Maybe this is best. You might not get the chance to do that in this country, not truly.
I'll never see my kids.
I just can't believe he'd rather face prison than... How could racism run so deeply?
You gotta be kidding.
It was... It's not a Jewish thing.
What is it then?
I adore you. And but it's a man-woman thing. I want to break up. I've, manufactured so many excuses to conceal the real one. I'm not interested.
Jamie, you and I, it's just a thing. We both know that. It's no big deal.
It isn't?
Since we work together, it's probably not too practical for us to be, you know. So let's just move on.
Jury's back. Let's go.
It's not too late.
I'm in God's hands now, Mr. Young.
Madam Foreperson, I understand the jury has reached a verdict.
We have, Your Honor.
Will the defendant please rise? What say you?
Commonwealth versus Jonathan Macklin on the charge of murder in the first degree. We, the jury, find the defendant, Jonathan Macklin, guilty.
Members of the jury, we thank you. Security, take the defendant into custody. We're adjourned.
I'm sorry. This is what he intended.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be fine.
I was so sure after the case was over that
That you were expendable? Just the opposite, Diane. Do you mind? Would you like to dance?
I would, but I don't know.
Mm.